Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Huma, and in today's session we will be tackling one of the biggest matches in the world of AI policy, and that is AI EU Act. Tongue twisting, but that's how it is. Think of this as a referee rule book for AI development and deployment across Europe. Imagine a football match with no rules. Total chaos. No offside rule, no yellow cards, and VAR is just missing. Now think of AI as a match without referees. Biased decisions, privacy invasions, and no accountability. Enter the EU AI Act, the first comprehensive regulatory framework to set fair play rule for AI in Europe and beyond. This is also serving as a blueprint or a compass for other AI acts across the globe, like the one developed by Saudi Arabia recently. For better understanding, let's divide this into 4 different sections. Firstly, we will understand what is EU AI Act playbook look like, why this matters globally, and thirdly, we will look into AI EU Act and GDPR and how they play together, and finally, how businesses can stay in the game. Let's look into the 3 areas of EU AI Act: risk categories, transparency rules, and accountability or any penalties. Firstly, the risk categories. AI applications are divided into 4 different categories of risk assessment, from minimal risk to limited risk to highest risk, and then finally the prohibited or unacceptable risk. Firstly, the minimal risk AI. Example of minimal risk would be AI filters on social media where there are no strict regulations but still need fair play standards. The limited risk AI would be service chatbots, usually monitored but with limited rules. High risk area is more like a VAR review for a football match. This includes applications in healthcare, recruitment, or law enforcement. These need extra security as they can negatively impact the user security, and they will also need third-party safety assessment before they go live. Unacceptable risk will include tech like AI-based social scoring or the one that threatens the public safety. This is exactly like banning an illegal tackle in football. All of these categories applies GDPR regardless of their risk level. The second part of EU AI Act is around transparency rules. According to transparency rules, AI systems interact with humans must disclose they are AI powered. No sneaky attacks. And finally, the accountability and penalties. These are just like the final whistles from the regulation perspective. Violating the rule can cost companies up to 30 million or 6% of annual global turnout. On to GDPR. One of the key points of AI Act is that it is designed to work with GDPR. While the AI Act focuses on safe technical development and use of AI system, the GDPR continues to govern the processing of personal data. Key points of intersection include both regulations aim to protect fundamental rights and ensure responsible data use. The AI Act includes specific rules on biometric data profiling and automated decision-making, which are also covered by GDPR. The AI Act provides legal ground for processing sensitive data for bias detection and correction in high-risk systems under certain conditions. So finally, on to how businesses can avoid getting these red cards in the AI game. Firstly, know the rule. Stay updated on the AI legislation. Secondly, assess their AI system solutions and determine which risk category they fall into and what rules apply to them. Thirdly, build transparency into AI. Make AI decision explainable with implementation through human oversight by design. And fourthly, monitor and audit regularly. Regular AI performance reviews are like fitness checks for your players. One of the major questions that arise from all of this conversation is how EU will ensure that every company is abiding by the rules. Conformity assessments will be conducted to verify and demonstrate that the products, services, or systems are meeting the required needs. These will also be done by testing, inspecting, and certifying the processes and the systems. These assessments will play a crucial role in ensuring that AI systems meet the necessary standards for safety, ethics, and transparency, thereby safeguarding users' rights and interest in the rapidly evolving field of artificial intelligence. And now on to the next important part, which is around timelines. When you as a business needs to be ready for these enforcement to come into play. The Act was launched somewhere in the middle of summer of 2024. The AI Act requirements will be phased in gradually. The first one is February the 2nd of 2025. This will be enforced for prohibitions and general provisions. The second deadline for this year is August of 2nd, where rules for general purpose AI come into effect. And the next deadline is August 2nd of 2026, which will enforce requirements for standalone high-risk AI systems. And finally, the August 2nd of 2027, where rules for high-risk AI under specific legislation will take effect. And this is the high-level analysis of EU AI Act. The Act is not about stopping the game, it's about making sure every player, big or small, play fairly. If you find this breakdown helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more AI insights like these ones. And with that, don't forget to leave a comment around how your business is looking to adapt these regulations. Thank you. Bye.